What's up everybody and welcome back to An Idiot's Road to Glory, where today it is the day of Team of the Season, but I'm recording this and getting it sorted out before Team of the Season drops, doing last minute prep, sorting some stuff out, deciding what we're going to do with our packs, what coins we're going to spend, who we're going to buy, and of course there is a big teasing spoiler on the front of this thumbnail. We will come on to that in a little bit of a second. We have got some stuff I did for you guys, which is of course filled with stuff that I did. So the first thing that I did is when the final foot swap SBC dropped, I rushed to buy a load of the players that you needed to do it from the market. So you needed 2 rare players and 2 MLS players, I think. So my logic was, let's buy some rare MLS players. So I went and bought a load of Carlos Veyas and threw them all on the trade pile. I think I put 1 in the club to do the SBC, put the rest of them on the trade pile. And then I went and got a load of Jonathan Dos Santos as well. So I was picking up Carlos Veyas for like 900 coins, 950. Picking up Dos Santos for about 850, so 100 coins cheaper, which was very, very nice. With the thought that, I mean, EA have been kind of clever. And I say kind of clever as in, it sounds like a bad thing. It's actually quite a good thing. They've done well to make sure that the foot swap SBCs don't cost ridiculous amounts of money like marquee matchups can do. Just because it's meant to be like free stuff to work towards, and if people could price fix them really, really easily, like me, it would be very, very annoying. But presumably, them players are going to go up in price a little bit, so I thought it was worth grabbing hold of some of them. So that's what we did. Then, of course, we just needed to wait for their price to go up. So while that was going on, I went and did it, and I just did the SBC there is. And while I was doing it, I thought I may as well check this random dude just in case he's worth some coins, because I can use rare players from other leagues. Turns out he's worth 4,000 coins, but not because of the foot swapping. Apparently it was marquee matchups for him this week. So anyway, let's turn this into super speed, because you guys don't need to see me building a squad. Took me a little bit longer than I would care to admit to try and get this squad built, but that was mostly because I wanted to do it just from random players in my club. Didn't want to go out and buy players on the market. Like, there's obviously going to be some way that the players in my club fit together to do this SBC, and I like my coins, so I didn't want to go and spend them. So that's exactly what we did. Messing about with Veyas and Dos Santos, and then a Mexican league / all sorts all over the place kind of team. A little bit of fiddling about at the very, very end to get the chemistry up, but we managed to get to 80 eventually, and there we go. That is the squad that we traded in. 76 rated, 8 again. We got 78 rated. It doesn't really matter. Got to be over 76. 2 rares you needed. I had bloody millions of rare Mexican players, but it doesn't really matter. That is the squad that we managed to pull out from our club. And we traded it in for a premium gold pack and a foot swap Clint Dempsey. Very, very nice. That's the 12th and final foot swap player. We unfortunately only got 11 of them because my Xbox broke during the first daily knockout tournament one, and I just kept getting DC'd, and then the whole Xbox bricked itself. So that was fun. But after that, now that we've got him, we need to go and actually do the foot swap SBC and choose who we want. So there's a few options. There's this Koke that's here. There's Cazorla and Payet if you're a fan of them. There's the Ibra who's 90 rated. So I was thinking Ibra and Koke for rating SBC wise, like trading in because they're high rated. But in the end, you guys convinced me to just have some fun, and I settled on trading all 11 of them in for Alexis Sanchez. So all we need is to pop this Clint Dempsey in there. And also, I was thinking about it, like, a 91 rated player is probably the same for an SBC as a 90 and an 87. Having the 91, maybe I can use an 85 or something instead, and they're pretty cheap anyway, so I can get him a Tweedy for 10k. So even if the Alexis Sanchez is woeful, I can just trade him in as a 91 rated player for an SBC anyway. So doesn't really matter too much, and we've picked ourselves up an Alexis Sanchez. We'll have a little bit of a look at his stats and stuff like that in a second when we jump back to live, but for now, the final thing that I did was claim last week's Foot Champs rewards. Of course, I claimed them, well, I claimed them last night, but of course I wasn't going to open them until Team of the Season does drop. So 45k coins, 2 55k packs, and 1 25k pack, I think that is, giving us a absolute mammoth amount of packs. In fact, we'll just jump back to live and I'll show you guys the stuff that we've got and the players and what has been going on with my club and with my brain and stuff like that. So you got a gold pack, a premium gold pack, premium gold pack, premium gold pack. So what's this? 5k pack, 7.5k pack, 7.5, 7.5, 25k, 100k, 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 55k, 55k, 45k, I think. A couple of silver packs and a 2 players pack. That's what we've got to open in tomorrow's video for Team of the Season. I was talking about doing SBCs And there's a guy called Graham G as a legend who does all sorts of market stuff, and he's got a whole spreadsheet. Go and check out his Twitter. If I remember, I'll put a link to it down in the description, or it's at @GIsALegend. He's got a whole spreadsheet of all of the SBCs that you can do in these leagues, ones that actually get you packs, like a 45k pack for 10k and stuff. So I'm thinking is we will do the packs that have already got this. Well, I suppose it depends how good team of the season is as well. If they go and drop an absolutely mad, most consistent team of the season, then I might have to do more. But I was thinking I'd save the SBC ones for Premier League team of the season, because they're usually the ones like, obviously Messi and Ronaldo are going to be the ones that cost the most. But Premier League being Premier League, if you get like an 86 team of the season, it's more likely to actually be worth some coins than if you get a team of the season 86 from La Liga. That's my logic. Like, obviously Messi and Ronaldo are going to cost more than Harry Kane and Salah and stuff like that. But the middle of the road, bottom level Premier League ones are going to cost more than the bottom level La Liga ones. So I was going to save them and do them in Premier League team of the season as well. But we'll see what this one comes out with. I haven't seen it yet. EA haven't bothered to announce it. So the only other thing then that I've got to talk to you guys about is my squad, which you can see is a little bit weird at the moment. I've been fiddling around and thinking about loads and loads of different stuff. So I've got my Henry on the bench because this is with the logic that we trade him in to get this Ferdinand. So I should actually jump to comment of the day as well, because this is a very, very important point with regards to this. So all of the comments basically on the other one, well, the first top comment is that you can use it because you could use that Sani, remember the red one, to get a 100k pack, because it doesn't say you need an inform or a special card. It was done as sort of a negative where it has to not be a rare or common player. So that was why I assumed that you could use his player of the month to trade it in, which meant you could then use his red card as well. But a lot of the comments were saying to do the Sané because he's amazing. It cost me off 350k to finish it off the SBC, having traded my red on him, which would leave me about 100k coins spare. And there was loads and loads and loads of them. A couple of them called me an idiot for calling Asensio Isco. He's an idiot road to glory after all. And then there was a couple of comments, and let me try and find it because I'm going to make it comment of the day. Marvin Kingle said, if you don't like Sané, don't do him. You would waste 400k that you can't get back. The risk is too high. Just have fun and enjoy team of the season. Now, what I was going to do is see what I get in these packs. Like, if I get loads of Man City players and stuff like that, I suppose I could sell them for loads of coins because people want to do Sané. But I could also do it for basically just my packs, which could make it worth it. And it also does depend on if this setting on is good, because he fits into this team, which I've been thinking about very, very nicely. But people have been saying that he's a little bit hit and miss, so we'll have to see with that. What I was thinking though is Prime Hernandez is like 450k. Lozano is probably going to get a team of the season. Imagine how mental that link would be. So this looks pretty good. And then that would obviously be normal Petit, and that would obviously be, say normal Petit, CDM Petit, and that would be normal Alaba, which would cost about the same amount of coins to change them to around to get the chemistry. We do the Ferdinand with our Henry. We get De Gea to go in goal behind Bailly. We maybe even pick up the new informed Victor Moses instead of Valencia. And we've got ourselves a pretty nice team. Obviously, this would work by just slotting Sané in there instead. It makes no difference, but other than the fact that we probably wouldn't be able to afford the Hernandez. Because, well, I suppose this does involve selling Salah as well, and selling Sterling, who aren't there, of course. Sterling is there, Salah has been sent to the club, and Boateng, so we would get quite a few coins back from them, especially if Salah does get an upgrade. And yeah, essentially is what I'm going to say. So this actually, for the price of Salah, we can buy Hernandez and Lozano's inform. Not sure about his team of the season if that does come out. The coins that we've got, well, Salah and Sterling would cover Lozano and Hernandez, which is the two positions that they're replacing. So that's fine. This swapping Petit and Alaba around would cost the same as this versions of Petit and Alaba, so that is fine. We've then got the coins that we've got currently to spend on doing Ferdinand, and that would basically be our team. However, we have got loads of packs to open during Team of the Season, which could net me some pretty decent coins. So then what I was thinking, this is where things are going to get crazy. So I was thinking, how do we take this team to the next level? And this has been something that I've been pondering for a very, very long time. And it's something that's made me turn me away a little bit from Sané. Is Sané the be-all and end-all of FIFA? This guy is a god. You need to have him in your squad. He's how you make teams go from a good team to an insane team. I don't know if he is. And there's going to be a lot of other Team of the Seasons that come out that could probably do the same thing and not be untradeable. Lozano, for example, is probably going to have stats as ridiculous as this Sané and cost 70k because he plays in the Eredivisie. So, not sure is the answer to that. But there is a player who does absolutely, definitely do that. And his name, well, in fact, there's two of them. I've got one of them on the thumbnail, and there's another one. The first one is, of course, R9 Ronaldo. Now, you guys might think I am absolutely mental for even suggesting buying R9 Ronaldo. I was debating not putting him on the thumbnail because you guys would think it's so clickbait it can't even be true. But as you can see, this one's about to sell for about 950k. This one is up for just over 1 million coins. Buy it now and not selling. Yo, there's another, that's even cheaper, 1.0. This one's up for less than 1 million coins and it's not selling. Like, okay, that's the cheapest one at the moment. 980,000 coins for R9 Ronaldo. This version does only have 4-star, but I don't do 5-star skills anyway. Obviously, 5-star weak foot would be quite nice. He's got 94 pace, 90 shooting with 94 finishing, 82 strength, alright stamina, good agility. But at the end of the day, it's R9 Ronaldo, for Christ's sake. They just play mental anyway. And he's 980k. That is ridiculous. I have got 440,000 coins. I have got a Mohamed Salah, who, if he gets an upgrade, is going to be worth 600k. If he doesn't, he's still worth 450. That's 900k. I have got a Raheem Sterling, who's worth 150 to 200k. That's over 1 million coins. That is R9 Ronaldo. Obviously, Lozano doesn't get chemistry here, so what we'd have to do is swap him out for Willian. And also, something that we're completely neglecting, the fact that we've got as well, is that bloody Alexis Sanchez. So let's bring him in, because he can't really make my team any cheaper by using him, because he would be replacing oh, I'm doing a terrible job of this. He'd be replacing another untradeable player. But in fact, we could do it very, very differently, actually, couldn't we? And could we make this team cheaper by building it a different way around to start with? Potentially we could, because we've obviously got untradeable Sanchez, we've got untradeable Rooney, and getting both of them into the team at the same time is pretty difficult. The issue is we've also got untradeable Sessegnon, and there isn't really a formation that has enough positions to get all four of these guys in. If this Sanchez could play there, bargain, we've just saved ourselves 150k because we don't have to play by Willian, but unfortunately it doesn't. Again, it does come down to whether Sessegnon is good. If Sessegnon is woeful, we could change to 4-2-2, I think. Yes. So that would then look like this before we go into the game. And then obviously with some other random Premier League centre attacking mid, I mean, we could just go like that. Here we go. That would get full chemistry if we positioned it. If we bought the corresponding versions of Petit and Alaba, that would get full chem. In fact, it wouldn't even need to be Petit. We could put Vidal there and save ourselves a fortune and spend the coins elsewhere. Like, that would get full chem. I don't have one. I don't know why I'm looking at my club. That gets full chem with a normal Vidal, with a normal Alaba there, and we've just saved ourselves a fortune. Vidal and Matic can play CDM. When we get into a game, we can change it up like this. We've got R9 Ronaldo up front, for Christ's sake. We've got Rooney and Son and Sanchez in the cams behind them, and then we've got Vidal and Matic there. Obviously, we've got this Prime Ferdinand. And we've got Thierry. Oh no, we don't have Thierry Henry. We've got Thierry Henry traded in. Pretty mental. Some big crazy things that could happen. And then my other mental one is the fact that also for 1 million coins is none other than Ronaldinho, his 91 rated, 91 paced centre attacking mid version. Yeah. FIFA's got a little bit crazy. And okay, he's a little bit more expensive. There was one of like 1.1 mil last night. The market's only going to crash more during Team of the Season, and as people pack these, they're going to go down and down in price. He's a little bit more expensive than Ronaldo. That's because it's the middle version rather than the baby version. It's the highest rated one you can get at camp. It's got 91 pace, 92 dribbling. Ridiculous, just everything, to be honest with you. And again, he's very, very good. The reason I settled on Ronaldo personally rather than him, Ronaldinho, is I just thought that... Wait, that team gets full chemistry without even changing for 4-2-2. I wouldn't even need to change in game. We could just play it like this. I'm off my head. Okay, whatever. But yeah, R9 Ronaldo is probably the one that I would go for if I was spending 1 million coins on a player. And it just seems mental, the fact that you can get R9 Ronaldo for that price. I've just binned off my Wayne Rooney by accident, so let's bring him back. But yeah, Is it just my mind that's blown by that, or is it you guys too? Like, oh, that doesn't quite get full chemistry that way around. You'd have to do that and pause and switch the two. It doesn't really matter. The point is, you can buy R9 Ronaldo for 1 million coins. Once I sell Salah and Sterling, I will have 1 million coins. That is mental. Obviously, we need to spend some coins to do Ferdinand, but hopefully, we're going to get some coins in all of these bloody Team of the Season packs that we're going to do. Is it just me whose mind's blood? That's what I'm thinking anyway. That's what I'm thinking. I realise we haven't done a lot of gameplay or anything recently. It is FUT Champs at the moment, and I do need to start doing some of them. Just had a meeting today. We have got merch dropping as well. If you guys are a fan of both channels, you can go and check it out. See, my brain's all over the place. I've only just remembered that I should have mentioned that. I've got a hoodie on at the moment. My girlfriend stole the jumper off me, so there's a jumper as well. Different coloured t-shirts and a poster. If you guys are a fan of both channels or just like the design, you can go check it out at ajfreeclothing.com. So that's out at the moment when you guys are watching this video. It's out for this weekend only, so go and check it out. But shall we sign on Ronaldo? That's basically what I'm saying. If we did Sané, we couldn't buy Ronaldo because we wouldn't have enough coins. And that's something that's dissuaded me from doing Sané. Like, Sané, Ronaldo. I mean, I know Sané's free rating's higher, but come on, it's R9 Ronaldo. It can't just be me that thinks it's a much better idea to do that. Let me know what you think. We do still have a few days left to decide whether we want to do this Sané, but I mean, guys, come on. It's on. Like, that's what I was saying when I was like, how do we take this team from here up to here, when we've been stuck at here for a while and sort of just shimmying around different types of teams of this level. Like when we got Henry, it kind of bumped it up a little bit. When we got Petit, it kind of bumped it up a little bit. But on Ronaldo and prime icon Ferdinand, that's big. That is big things. That is pay to win. That is get me to Elite 3 finally, because I've now got R9 Ronaldo, 290 rated icons. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit mental. I'm gone a little bit mental as well, but just excited for the fact that now Team of the Season is coming around, we can actually start to do this stuff. We can get prime Ferdinand by using the market crash to buy all the players for cheap. We've got our Alexis Sanchez, who's hopefully going to be very, very good. We can buy R9 Ronaldo in the market crash. Yeah, we just need Salah to get an inform, really, don't we, and make his price rocket. And then we'll be absolutely laughing. But for now, that is where we're going to leave this video. My girlfriend pointed out to me the other day that these Road to Glories are kind of sometimes a little bit like podcasts, where I just sort of chat to you guys off FIFA. And I assume you guys just listen to them in the background while you're playing FIFA or playing a different game or having your tea, or I don't know what you'd be doing, just chilling. But I quite like it. I quite like to just talk to you guys about FIFA. Obviously, it is fun to put some different stuff in. We'll, of course, have a pack opening for Team of the Season on this tomorrow, so pray for me that I get something good and some FUT Champs gameplay and things like that. But it's fun to just talk to you guys about FIFA and about the different players and about where the Road to Glories come. So if you have enjoyed this video, please do drop a like. Remember to subscribe if you're new around here. Like I said, you can go and check out AJ Free Clothing just by typing ajfreeclothing.com into your internet. Like, you guys aren't stupid, you're not 60, you know how the internet works. Go and check it out. For now though, thank you very much for watching. I'm going mental waiting for Team of the Season, so I'm just going to go and come back when it's here. I'll see you guys.